My total time on Mount Fuji was 6 hours and 47 minutes. This consists of at the start of Yoshida Trail, time at the summit, and back down to Subaru 5th Station. This was my experience on August 2nd, 2023. Not enough people show you the day hike for Mount Fuji because most will go for the sunrise route. My Fuji summit starts in Kawaguchiko town, then took the first bus to Subaru 5th Station for the Yoshida Trail. The first bus departs from Kawaguchiko bus station at 6:30 a.m. I didn't know if there was going to be a long line for the bus, so I got there super early. Here's a shot of arriving to the station at 5:22 a.m. Maybe around 5:50 was when the next group of people started to arrive. The scheduled 6:30 a.m. bus didn't leave until 6:45. This was because the ticket counter don't open until 7 a.m. and they won't sell you next day tickets. Once I got to Subaru 5th Station, I rested for 30 minutes to get my body adjusted to the altitude. At Kawaguchiko, it's about 800 meters. Subaru 5th Station is 2,305 meters. So that's a big elevation change. It's a good idea to spend a little bit of time here. My ascent starts at 8 a.m. I've seen a good amount of videos online with people struggling or saying something like, this is the toughest thing they have done in their life. These people are obviously not in shape. Please get in shape before summiting Fuji. I'm a seasonal hiker. I've done a couple of high altitude mountains before, so Fuji was a normal and at times an easy hike for me. For anyone who is not in shape, Mount Fuji is over 3,700 meters. It's expected to be some strenuous level. It took me roughly a little over 4 hours to reach the summit. This is with mini breaks at rest areas, and there were many rest stops along the way. It's advised to rest a bit at each station so your body can acclimatize. Mount Fuji makes it very easy for you with toilets for a fee and selling snacks and drinks at rest stops. For the hike, I brought with me 2.5 liters of water and 3 onigiris. Because my time was so quick, I still had about 1 liter left by the time I got down. As for clothes, you can see I was mostly in a t-shirt and shorts. By the time I got to the top, I wore my light jacket, and that was enough. If you're staying overnight for sunrise, then a heavier jacket is needed. It will get cold at the top, but for a day hike, a light jacket is fine. I did not buy one of those Fuji hiking sticks to get stamps at every station. I think it's a little bit of a ripoff. The wooden stick itself was something like 2,000 or 3,000 yen. Each stamp costs 500 yen. And there are at least 7 or 8 areas to get stamps, so it really adds up. I did pick up one of these keychains at the top for 1,000 yen. They even engraved the date on the keychain. I think it's pretty cool. Just make sure you reach the top by noon if day hiking, because the shops will close around that time. It started to drizzle a little while I was at the summit. By 1 p.m., I geared up and started my descent. Going down was mostly steep gravel. It's easy but rough underneath. I was flying down, passing by everyone, zigzagging my way down. It took 1 hour and 47 minutes for me to reach Subaru 5th station. That's super quick. I forced myself to stop at certain points to not descend too quickly because of the elevation change. In hindsight, it was very reckless of me to go down that fast. I even stopped along the way to record going down videos by running back up. There were these people at the side looking at me like, what is this dumbass running back up? The rain gave way to a rainbow and some cool fog. It was a really nice downward hike. By 2:47 p.m., I reached 5th station. The last bus leaving for Kawaguchiko was around 6:30 p.m., so I was really good on time. I could probably have done the Subaru trail, but this was my first time hiking Fuji, so I didn't want to take the risk. That was the right decision. You should never take a hike for granted, especially in high altitude and a route for the first time. I had a great time hiking Fuji. A daytime hike is what I prefer. Japan and most people on YouTube like to promote the overnight sunrise hike, but I don't like hiking in the dark, and sleeping in the huts near the top doesn't seem a lot of fun to me. The Fuji day hike is anywhere from 7 to 10 hours, and that's fantastic.